Hi guys, this is Jeevan Guru here from Tekken5.com, and today we're taking a look at two phones over here, the Nokia Lumia 800 and the HTC One X. What we're going to do is we're going to actually compare the speeds between the two of them. We're going to do a startup test, we're going to do a couple of apps, or maybe one or two apps, and just overall a video quality difference between the screens as well, because the Nokia Lumia 800 follows with a AMOLED clearback display screen, whereas the HTC One X has a Super LCD 2 screen. So let's get to it. Okay, so what I've decided to do is we've pulled up the Samsung Galaxy Note over here, and what I'm going to do is just put on the timer on this. So turn on the timer over there. And we're going to compare the two phones over here. Now, Nokia Lumia 800 does have a single-core 1.4 GHz processor, whereas the HTC One X has a quad-core 1.5 GHz NVIDIA Tegra 3 chip. So basically, it is a faster phone overall, but it depends on the OS on startup time. So let's have a quick comparison. What I'm going to do is time it inaccurately, just to see which one gets a better time, and as soon as I feel the vibration, I'm going to press start. Nokia Lumia vibrated. HTC One X, nothing yet. Took its time. Windows Phone already starting, and let's lap it. Now we wait for the HTC One X. And loading up again, strangely. Definitely taking a very long time. 33 seconds, 35. Well, this is slightly too long if you ask us. So definitely has something to do with the Sense UI taking a long time. 53 seconds basically it took it nearly 34 seconds longer, and it's still loading, whereas the Windows Phone gets straight into it right away. So quite disappointing on that end. We'll stop that before it gets confused. And they're loading. So Android, even though it has Ice Cream Sandwich 4, the fact that it has HTC Sense 4, as well as the fact that it's got a lot of widgets to go up, it just takes such a long time to load up. It'll probably be quicker if we do a restart of the phone, which we can do, but there's no point even doing it at this point, because you're not going to be restarting your phone all the time. You'll mainly just be shutting it off and turning it off, so we'll just leave it like that. Alright, so let's try and run some browser speed tests as well. We've got Internet Explorer 9, or is it 10 over here? No, Internet Explorer 9 over here on the Lumia 800, as well as Android's very own internet browser over here. So we'll give them a launch, and why don't we try and load some bookmarks over here. Menu, how do we do this? There we go. Menu, bookmarks, and favorites over here. Since we're already on the Tekken5 website, let us go and check out something, say, like The Verge, the mobile website. So we'll click at the same time, go. Windows Phone ahead, finishing loading, catching up, and this is definitely done already. So, roughly the same time, I think. Even though the Nokia Lumia 800 starts out faster, the HTC One X catches up pretty quickly. And then let us go back to favorites, back to bookmarks. And why don't we go to the Engadget? Do we have that over here? Yep, so Engadget over here and Engadget over here. About mobile websites again. And go. Definitely in the lead again. Finished exactly at the same time. In fact, this time. Although, for some strange reason, temporarily unavailable over here. So let's try that again. Show you. Why don't we just type it in? Engadget. and we'll do the same thing over here if we can get it up. What is going on? There we go. So Engadget.com, let's try at the same time and go. Yep, so One X finished a bit quicker this time, I'd say. They'd be at the same speed if you were to have it bookmarked, I suppose. But let us go and let us check out the actual Tekken 5 website now, see how we go with that. So they both have them bookmarked, like I said, and 1, 2, 3, go. And it seems like the One X is ahead right now, both loading. Haven't set up the mobile website for this test, so we can have a full, and the One X is finished and the Lumia 800 is finished as well, just behind the One X. So as you can see, obviously the scaling is quite different. Bigger screen, so you get to see a bigger picture and stuff. You'll see the same amount, but you'll just see it in a different version. Zooming is pretty quick, I'd say, on both. Although, ooh, a bit of white space over there, because the HTC One X, there's an Android way, tries to narrow down the readability of it. Let's check that out. Double tap, works very quickly. It's very quick. Let us try to flip the website and see how they go. HTC One X, much quicker on this one. Back to the front. Again, the HTC One X is very quick. Seems like a bit of white space over there, that's odd. So very quick on that. Why don't we try some browser benchmark tests as well, and we'll get to have a quick look. So bookmarks, Internet Explorer 9 test. So we'll go for some performance demos now. We know this is Internet Explorer, but it is made to be equal for all the different, I'd say, the different browsers. So let's do the Fish IE tank. I did click it on the Lumia 800 a bit quicker, but that shouldn't be a matter. It's not a test of who finishes first, but who actually can get the speed test going first. Both taking their time. Alright, so we're getting around 35. Well, actually, let's see if we can zoom in a bit. Okay, we can't do that, but that's right. 48 roughly frames per second, whereas the HTC One X still going on this, still taking its time, which is surprising. We'll wait for that to finish and let it catch up. There we go. And now it's calculating. It goes at roughly around 19 frames per second, 39 frames per second. So between 35 to 40 frames on the HTC One X and 48 frames steady on the Lumia 800. Let's go back. That took far too long for the One X. And we'll go one more test, speed reading test. Speed reading. Oh, animated it is then. No, well, I don't actually like this test. Let's just go to speed reading. And the speed reading here. So, give a bit of a head start to the One X this time. Waiting, alright, so HTC One X starts up. Speed reading test starts. As you can see, definitely faster on the Nokia Lumia. Frames per second is 35. It says 60 there, but it does lagging. So that's strange. Can your browser... Okay, well, strange test because the Lumia 800 finished first, but showing a lower frames per second scale on that. And we're going to do one last test now. We're just going to have a video, one of the trailers, which I've uploaded onto both phones, and we're just going to have a video test to see which screen quality is better. Now remember, Super LCD 2 screen here, so it is a much better screen than an AMOLED clear back display. But the AMOLED screen does have deeper blacks, so you'll be able to get a better picture overall with a darker video. But let's have a look. Alright, so we're back now, and what we've done is we've lined up the two videos over here of the trailer of Total Recall, which is the new one coming out. And what we're going to do is we've lowered the lights a bit adjusted the brightness quality of both screens just to try and get them as accurate as possible. And we're going to play them at the same time, hopefully. And what we're going to do is then just try and have a quick comparison between the two over here. Try and get it at the same time.
Stay away from me now. I'm missing some time, man.
Welcome to your call. First time?
Tell us your fantasies. We'll give you the memory. You want to be a crime fighter or world-class athlete or stage agent? Yeah. Epic thrills, man. What is it? What's wrong? Can't get you up before JJ's.
Well, I think that's enough for now. Alright, so basically we had the two lineups over here. What we see is the Super LCD 2 screen, much better colors. The reproduction of the colors is nicer. However, because it's slightly a lot of blacks in the film, the AMOLED clear CBD, basically the clear back display screen, shines through a lot nicer. For darker videos, it's definitely nicer to watch on the Nokia Lumia 800, despite the screen size being smaller. The HTC One X with the Super LCD 2 screen is overall it's a nicer screen, and we would prefer to watch movies which are bright and nice on that one more. So we'll get back to you more on that on the review, obviously. But be sure to check out the review coming out around end of this week at tekken5.com. Give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. Do not forget to subscribe if you enjoy our content as well. Thanks for watching.